Good evening, I'm your host Prasad and you're watching KiniNews. A police report has been lodged against Najib Abdul Razak over alleged misleading comments on the Sulu Sultanate's claim against the government.
Amanah Youth today lodged a police report against former Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak. The wing's chief of strategy, Ammar Atan, said the report was made under Section 2(3) of the Communications Act and Sections 499 and 505 of the Penal Code at the Dang Wangi District Police Headquarters. Amanah Youth made the police report against Najib over a statement the UMNO lawmaker released a few days ago. It alleged that Najib blatantly accused other parties and turned his head from the problem he caused when his government was in power. Ammar was accompanied at the police station by his lawyers, Fadli Umar and Azri Abdullah, who are both Amanah Youth lawyers. Speaking to reporters, Azri said Najib stated that the claim from the Sulu Sultanate was only filed in 2019 when the Harappan coalition was in government. However, Azri pointed out that the proceedings started in 2017, 2 years before the Harappan coalition was in government. This comes after the heirs of the Sulu Sultanate, who are claiming over 62 billion ringgit from Malaysia, seized two Luxembourg-incorporated subsidiaries of Malaysian oil giants Petronas.
Remember the violent PKR Congress in 2019 when rival camps in the party threw punches at each other? You may want to stock up on some popcorn because the 16th PKR Congress kicks off tomorrow and some excitement is expected.
The PKR Congress will kick off tomorrow and PKR Communications Director Fahmi Fadzil is expecting to see a level of excitement. Speaking to Malaysiakini and KiniTV yesterday, Fahmi said the Congress will shape a broad direction for the party ahead of the 15th general election.
Will there be discussion about Big Ten going solo? Yeah? I suspect there will be delegate members who will come out and speak about this. We generally do not stop delegates from expressing, airing their yang terbuku di hati, what they have always wanted to say.
However, Fahmi also warned that there will always be political scavengers.
I think Keadilan will likely see some excitement this weekend. I hope not too exciting. Just a friendly reminder to all of our delegates that whatever it is, we have to put party first. We have to still be disciplined, and there will always be political scavengers who will wait to take advantage of whatever situation that arises, with Keadilan. Because I think Keadilan in the last 20 years has put itself. We have come a very long way, and our presence in Parliament now cannot be ignored so easily.
The Lempah Pantai MP added that the Congress would be a special one as there will be a new lineup with a new Deputy President and 4 Vice Presidents. Fahmi also expected the party to close rank after the internal election and that party President Anwar Ibrahim would find some place for party leaders who were defeated in the election.
Meanwhile, one of the topics PKR is expected to debate is how it plans to face the mighty BN in GE15. According to its president, working with Bersatu and Pejuang may not be on the table. Pakatan Harappan chairperson Anwar Ibrahim has revealed why it would be difficult for the coalition to work with Pejuang or former ally Bersatu. He said this is due to negative grassroots sentiments against those two parties. Speaking to Selangor Kini, Anwar said in the case of Pejuang, the party had said it will support any party that wins. He said this would make it difficult for him to explain the matter to the grassroots. Anwar said seat negotiations among parties should be based on common policies and principles. Bersatu was previously a component party of Harappan until it defected in February 2020 during the Sheraton move. It went on to form the Perikatan Nasional Coalition as well as a new federal government with PAS and UMNO. There has been a push for opposition parties to form a big tent in order to face GE15 together, despite some criticism against the approach. However, Anwar said he believes the term big tent is a confusing one and that he does not want to use the phrase. The Port Dickson MP acknowledged that there needs to be an arrangement of sorts so that there is no conflict like what happened in the Johor state polls. In the same interview, Anwar praised the Harappan state administrations for running the three states under their control better than other states. The three states led by Harappan have been developing far better compared to other states, according to Anwar Ibrahim. The Harappan chief, however, considered that they need to be more consistent when it comes to communicating their successful policies to the people. He said Harappan should not just focus on promoting their policies within their own states, but also in other states. Speaking to Selangor Kini, Anwar said the development in Selangor, Negeri Sembilan and Penang have far surpassed other states. Anwar said he is confident that Harappan can retain the three states as those living there are already aware of their successful policies. However, he said propaganda against Harappan and misinformation is rampant in other states. Malaysia inches closer to putting an end to political frogs as Cabinet has decided to adopt the new anti-hopping law.
The new anti-hopping law has been unanimously adopted by the Cabinet. This was revealed by Minister in the Prime Minister's Department Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar. Wan Junaidi said this means the bill will go through Parliament according to the schedule proposed by a special select committee formed to review the bill. The bill will be tabled on Monday and debated on July 27th and July 28th. Briefings for MPs will be held over the 2 prior days. The Cabinet had put the brakes on the bill twice, once sometime in March and again on April 6 to solicit further feedback. Critics had urged that the Cabinet should have let Parliament decide on the contents of the bill, as that was the proper forum to make laws. Eventually, the Dewan Rakyat had on April 11th formed a special select committee to review the bill in a bipartisan manner. The select committee wrapped up its work on July 12th. This bill was a direct response to the Sheraton Move political coup in February 2020. The move led to Malaysia having 3 different prime ministers in under 2 years.
While ministers have agreed on the anti-hopping law, Syed Saddiq is still undecided if he's going to back Khairi's fight against smoking. Muar MP Syed Saddiq will only support Putrajah's age-based smoking ban bill if he is satisfied with the explanations given to Parliament. Speaking to Code Blue, Syed Saddiq said he had 3 concerns. Firstly, he said small retailers and businesses would be impacted by such a ban. According to Syed Saddiq, small retailers such as Soundry shops have told him that tobacco sales can make up to 25% of profit. Secondly, Syed Saddiq argued that Khairi's bill will inadvertently encourage calls for more bans based on religious or moral grounds. He said the bill, if passed, will create an unnecessary precedent that may open the doors for racially motivated attempts to ban other products. In contrast, he said when the Pakatan Harapan administration banned smoking at eateries, it was specifically to address the harm caused by second-hand smoke. Syed Saddiq's third and final concern was that Khairi's bill, when implemented, could drive black market cigarettes further. Dubbed a generational endgame, Khairi's bill aims at reducing the burden on the public health system. This is because the cost of treating smoking-related diseases far exceeds the revenue the government generates from tobacco products. The bill seeks to introduce a cohort smoking ban. Those born after 2005 will not be allowed to buy or consume tobacco products. Indonesia has stopped its workers from entering the country after Malaysia is said to have breached an agreement.
The Human Resources Ministry will hold urgent discussions with the Home Affairs Ministry. This is after Indonesia decided to temporarily halt the entry of its workers into Malaysia. In a statement, the Human Resources Ministry said the discussion will be held immediately to address issues related to the entry of workers from the neighboring country, including Indonesian domestic helpers. Indonesian ambassador to Malaysia, Hermono, was reported as saying that an official letter was sent to Human Resources Minister M. Saravanan on Tuesday regarding Indonesia's decision. Hermono said the decision was due to allegations of a breach in the terms of the agreement on the recruitment and protection of domestic helpers signed by the 2 countries. He also said the move was taken following the use of the Made Online system, MOS, by the Malaysian Immigration Department in the recruitment of Indonesian domestic helpers. He said this was deemed to be a violation of the agreement signed on April 1st.
And that is all from me today. For more stories, you can go to KiniTV.com. You can also follow us on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube and Facebook for the latest news updates. If you'd like to support independent media, do consider subscribing to Malaysiakini.com. I'm Prasad. Thank you for watching.